Question 22. Greg sells car insurance and home insurance. The table shows the cost of these insurances. Car insurance, £200. Home insurance, £350. Each month Greg earns £530 basic pay, 5% of the cost of all the car insurance he sells, and 10% of the cost of all the home insurance he sells. In May, Greg sold 6 car insurances and 4 home insurances. Work out the total amount of money Greg earned in May. Well, every time he sells a car insurance, he gets 5%. So let's work out 5% of 200. Well, 10% is going to be £20. You're going to divide it by 10. Therefore, 5% is half of that. So that's 20 divided by 2, which is £10. So 5% equals £10. So 10% is £20, and therefore 5% is £10. So for the home insurance, he gets 10% every time he sells a £350 home insurance. So 10% is divided by 10, which is £35. So every time he sells a car insurance, he gets £10. Every time he sells home insurance, he gets £35. So work out the total amount of money Greg earned in May. He has £530 basic pay. He sold 6 cars, 6 car insurances, and each time he gets £10. So that's 6 times 10, which is £60. And for home insurances, he sold 4 of those, so that's 4 times 35, 4 times 35, which is £140. If you're not able to do that in your head, you need a method for multiplication. So therefore, work out the total amount of money Greg earned in May. I need to add up his basic pay, how much he got for car insurance, and how much he got for home insurance. So 530, add 140, add 60, comes to £730. So that's the final answer, £730. Question 22 is worth 5 marks in total. You get 1 mark for finding 5% of £200, which is £10. You get 1 mark for finding 10% of £350, which is £35. You get the 3rd mark for working out how much he got for selling the 6 car insurances, which is 6 times 10 equals 60. You get the 4th mark. You could have also got the 3rd mark if you worked out how much he got for selling 4 home insurances here. The 4th mark is for adding up 530, 60 and 140. Of course they needed to be correct. And the 5th and final mark comes from the final answer of 730. And that's it for question 22.